The Colosseum was quiet now. No screams, no blood, no cheering, just stone. But silence doesn't mean peace. Some places don't forget what happened inside them. And this one remembers everything. Because long before Rome fell, before its statues broke, before its empire collapsed, there was a machine beneath this sand. And once it took your name, it never gave it back. Rome called itself civilized. Its streets were paved, its laws written, its gods honored. But Rome had a hunger, and every few days that hunger demanded bodies. Men arrived in chains from lands Rome destroyed. They spoke different languages, prayed to different gods. None of that mattered. Rome didn't need who they were. It needed what they could become. Something disposable, something loud, something that could die in public. They called it a school, but no one was educated here. Cells were narrow, light was rationed, sleep came with fear. Training didn't prepare you to win. It prepared you to last just long enough. Your body was shaped like a tool. Your pain was calculated. Your survival was temporary. Some men broke quickly. Others adapted. Those were the most dangerous ones, because Rome never allowed hope to live for long. Gladiators were not fed to be strong. They were fed to bleed. Soft fat protected organs. Wide wounds pleased the crowd. Slow deaths sold tickets. Bones snapped often. So Rome fed them ash, burned remains, mixed into water. Men drank death to survive death. One more time. Nothing here was accidental, not even the suffering. The night before the games was the worst, not because of pain, because of imagination. Men lay awake in darkness listening to change shift. Someone whispered a prayer. Someone else laughed too loudly. Above them, Rome slept peacefully. Tomorrow, Rome would be entertained. The tunnels were alive. Animals screamed in cages. Metal scraped stone. The ground smelled old, like something had soaked into it. Men waited shoulder to shoulder, not speaking, because once you step into the arena, there's no hiding. Light hits your eyes first, then sound, then realization. You are surrounded. Thousands of people looking down at you, not seeing a man, seeing a moment. You fight, not because you want to win, but because stopping means dying faster. The referee watches, not to save you, but to make sure you suffer properly. When you fall, time slows. You hear your breathing. You feel the sand. You look up. The crowd decides, not based on justice, not on mercy, but on whether you were entertaining enough. Rome taught its people something here. Life has value only when it amuses power. You lived. You didn't celebrate. You healed badly. You returned to the cell. You waited again. Scars layered over scars. Infections crept quietly. Bones never fully healed. Many gladiators didn't die in the arena. They decayed afterward. Forgotten. Used up. Rome grew bored. So it crossed lines. Women fought. Teenagers fought. Not because it was right, but because it was new. Shock replaced honor. Cruelty escalated. The arena always demanded more. When the cheers ended, men with hooks entered the sand. Bodies were dragged. Hot irons tested for breath. Those who lived too long were finished quietly. Blood was washed away, sand replaced, and Rome pretended nothing happened. The arena was not entertainment. It was control. Teach the people to cheer death. Teach them that power decides worth. Teach them not to ask questions. And it worked. Until it didn't. Rome fell. But the Colosseum still stands. And places like this don't forget. Because history doesn't erase cruelty. It buries it. Sometimes under sand. Sometimes under lies. And sometimes under silence. If you enjoyed this video, tell us in the comments section if you'd ever wish to be alive during the Roman Empire. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because Rome wasn't the only civilization that erased truth. In the next episode, we leave the arena and travel to Egypt, to a ruler whose name was chipped away, whose face was destroyed, whose existence was almost removed from time itself. Hatshepsut, the female pharaoh history tried to erase, not killed in public, but erased in silence. And sometimes that is the crueler horror.